saw the Taken King at E3, and I didn't get to play it, but it was highly displayed.
T-shirt reference. Are we turning into Superwoman? Hey, I'm Umbrellaleg.
I'm Jaystonee.
And today we're going to be talking about DLCs.
Downloadable content.
Oh yeah, that's what it stands for. I just always accepted the term. I didn't like. It does mean downloadable content.
Anywho, downloadable content or DLC.
Yes.
I appreciate DLC. It is extra content that comes out for video games that the developers or the publishers deem worthy enough to have created.
Deem worthy enough.
To have created and think, hey, you guys should really invest your time and money.
Mainly money.
Mainly money into buying this extra content
Yes.
because it enhances the gaming experiences.
Wow, you make it sound so like sophisticated and nice. In my mind, it's just, we want your money. Here's some general side quest.
But in actuality, it's all about, here's extra content, pay us more money for this extra content.
Money.
Yeah. So why are we talking about this? Well, it comes back to certain games that have released lots of DLC, and we've noticed that DLC has increased in price. For example,
Yes.
Mortal Kombat.
They've increased in price, and I feel like every game now has DLCs. So now I think it's just straight up a marketing ploy. It doesn't even mean anything.
Yeah, most people feel upset that DLC is not something that was created special to be labeled as DLC.
No, it's like we made a whole game and we just cut it up. You know?
Here's the whole game, and then take that, take that.
And pay me $50 per each one.
Yeah, and then
Plus
say
a season pass.
Oh,
Which I don't even know what this means.
okay,
So I don't buy them.
Season pass implies you paying a set price at that moment for all the content that will come out. Because say if the season pass is $30, right? Then you're paying for all the content that they're going to push out within that 6 or whatever span of time that they set out. But if you don't buy the season pass, then that means you can buy each individual
Oh, okay.
thing,
I understand what you're saying.
but it means more money overall.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
It's like with any episodic game, how you can be like, you can buy the first episode now or all of them individually, or you can buy like all of the episodes now and then as they release, you get it. Which is what I did for Life is Strange, which I love. But okay, that makes sense now. Season pass. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
The problem
But
comes
why
in is,
would you have a
like,
season pass for a DLC anyway?
I don't know. And just think about,
Just mod me my extra quests. Like in Skyrim.
it's just, think about how gaming has like progressed in time, right? Where extra content was literally extra content, right? And some developers just gave it away for free. Others say, here, just pay us maybe like $1 or so. And then that's about it. But
I'm
it's
so
just
into that.
heavy, like substantial content, right?
Yes.
And then over time, more games, more popular games, and then they're just like, let's see if we can add more to this experience by giving them extra content.
Yes.
But as extra content is being pushed out, it started to, as extra content is being pushed out, it seems like the actual game was not readily like accessible or playable at the moment. Where sometimes a game would, like Assassin's Creed Unity, came out broken, right?
Yes, it did.
Came out broken. And then they were just like, we apologize. Here's this DLC content for free.
I do remember that.
Halo Master Chief Collection, right? Now, this is my own conspiracy theory, but I think it's, just follow me on this one.
The new channel name.
Jay's Conspiracies. But think of it this way. Master Chief came out, right?
Okay.
Came out broken and took forever for matchmaking. I know this personally. And all of a sudden you hear a couple months later, here's an apology, sorry the game came out, we're going to give you the remastered version of Halo 3 ODST for free and everything like that. Now, what if the game came out fine, right? The game came out fine, came out perfect. Will we still have to have paid for ODST, the remastered edition? Or will we have gotten that free regardless? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe that they announced that they were redoing Halo 3 ODST until way after the fact that all of this transpired when the game came out. And so I'm thinking if the game wasn't broken, we would have ended up paying like an extra $5-10 for the game.
Probably.
But since the game did come out broken, here's an apology, kind of like, here's an apology.
It's better than what Rocksteady's doing. So.
Can we not talk about that right now?
It's very bitter.
Yeah, and so I was just like, is it even worth buying DLC at this price? The way they market them, is it buying?
No, the way I go about it is I always wait for like the Game of the Year edition, because undoubtedly it's a popular game that has the DLCs, and then I just wait till it's included in the game set and then get it on like discount sale price. That's been my method.
Right, and I agree with you on that one. Right, I'm not a big DLC fan myself, only because first of all, I'm already paying $60 for a game.
Yeah.
Right, and then you want me to pay an extra $5 for an extra hour or so of contents and like a little bit of skins. And if you're a single player, if I have like an extra skin, who's going to see it, right?
No one appreciates all of these skins that I have for Batman.
Right? And it's kind of the same concept with MKX. MKX has a lot of skins, but there are actually some skins that they're just releasing for free. There's fatalities that they're just releasing for free. So in that sense, I'm okay. And I love Mortal Kombat.
But
so I have a slight bias.
It's different because you can play it online with people and they can see if you have skins. But like, I keep thinking of just like the very first Batman game, because I did buy that with all the stuff and it came with all of these skins. It's like, yeah, I can put on the Darkest Night Batman costume, but no one is going to see this except for me.
Ho hum. Right? And for example, Destiny, right? Destiny is going to have the Taken King, right? But then I thought about it. I was like, Taken King is part of Destiny, so that means this is an added-on edition. But I was just like, is it added-on addition to those who had bought like the season pass for it, or if this is like an extra piece of content that they're asking for more money from? And that's what the case is. It's actually more money. I don't know how much the price seeing is.
Probably too much.
Yeah, I'm guessing $20. I'm guessing maybe $10-20.
If it was 10, I'd be like, okay,
because they're
whatever.
making it seem as it's the Taken King is its own game. Because the way they're marketing it, it makes it seem like it's its own entity, and which is like, here's Destiny and here's the Taken King, right? Okay. That's how they're marketing it. If it's like that or not, we will see. But I don't know. I mean, you can easily spend like, for our sakes, $100 buying the game for Destiny, and maybe season pass is like $40, right? Then you play that. Then afterwards, you turn back around and then you have to pay another $20. So altogether, you're paying for $120 for an extra content.
Right.
In the game.
And if you add on the pre-sale stuff.
Oh, right.
That's an extra.
Yeah. So money. So it's just like you can easily spend $130 on one game and the extra content, and so it's like, is it even worth it?
Probably not.
And so I'm highly selective, but I appreciate DLC. I just got Shadow of Mordor, finally, Game of the Year edition. Right? So I'm playing that right now, and it comes with all the DLC stuff. So I'm just like, I'm excited.
See, you did what I do.
Granted, I also got it on the PC too, so it was cheap. But
hey, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, yeah. And so with that, I was just like, okay, I respect DLC, and if I like a game, wholeheartedly like a game, then I will buy it, right? But if it's like a new IP, I am not buying DLC for the new IP immediately. Because I don't know how the new IP is going to function. I don't know how I'm going to receive it, stuff like that.
I'm very cautious.
It's just,
so DLCs, should you buy them? Should you not? If it's for your favorite game, I think you should buy them. Because I definitely don't regret buying DLCs for like my favorite games.
Yeah.
But if you're just buying it because it just seems like a good idea, you're not sure, I don't think you should do it.
I agree with you. Buy DLC for games you absolutely love. I'm talking about, it's okay, I absolutely love. Because you don't want to waste your money and your time on something that you hoped was good.
Right, and make sure, like, you look up whether or not the DLC, like, it's a decent amount of gameplay time. You know, because if it's something very simple, you're gonna be bitter.
So bitter.
You're gonna be salty.
Oh no. Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want the saltiness. What do you guys think about DLC? What do you think is the worth of downloadable content? Something that we should all just like get behind? How do you think about DLC? Like, do you just buy it on a whim? Do you buy it for any game that you just deem it's okay, it's great?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you just, no DLC is not worth it because they're cheapening the game because they're cutting it out?
I want to know too.
Yeah, it would be an interesting conversation. Definitely we'll see. Peace.